OD2 A grant.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion, for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Limitless Male says, it's all fun and games until your testosterone plummets. Testosterone levels can start falling as early as age 30 with symptoms like no energy, poor sleep, brain fog, belly fat, muscle loss, and mood swings. If this sounds familiar, get your testosterone checked at Limitless Male. We'll get you back in the game with more strength, energy, and confidence. When you feel this good, you'll wonder why you waited so long to get a free consult at Limitless Male. Get scheduled today.
I'm Karen Carr. I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at DoorsPlusLLC.com. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to SmokingGunJerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Harvest season is coming, and Acres has discounted many of our late model John Deere combines. Get thousands in discounts and upgrade for this year's harvest. Plus, you could save even more with interest rates starting as low as 1.9% on select units. Low interest rates combined with our huge discounts, there's not a better time to buy. Visit acres.com for all the details. That's AKRS.com. Restrictions apply. Offer ends August 31st, 2025. Subject to approved financing. Offer may change at any time without notice.
Hey fans, there's more winning at Amigos with the VIP Game Day giveaway. Every app scan is your chance to win premium tickets to a Nebraska football, basketball, and volleyball game, along with exclusive game day perks. And when Nebraska goes to a bowl, the winner also gets 2 tickets, lodging, and airfare to the bowl game. Weekly semifinalists will win free food for a year. Go Big Red. Eat at Amigos and enter to win.
Live from the heart of Lincoln, America. Welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back in to Ticket Weeknights. Our stars on the ones and twos in the debut of a new show that we've been trying to get off and rolling for a couple weeks now. Unfortunately, last week we lost power. I think you guys walked in right when it happened, which was not great timing. But for those tuning in, Beyond the Lanes, we got Haley Swindle and Desiree Buchert, Husker Bowling. We got 2 bowling shows again, just like last year. Obviously, Kayla Verstrady, Anna Callan, those guys leaving a spot open for the new show that's taking place. So on a Wednesday night, guys, how's it going? And we'll dive into your backgrounds here to get started with.
My Wednesday night's been pretty good. It's been pretty chill. I went and practiced a little, and then after that, I just went home and did some homework.
Mine was kind of busy. We did workouts this morning, and then I had to leave early for work. So from 7:45 to 11, and then I dealt with a few uniform issues. But besides that, pretty easy going.
Okay, nice. Where do you work at?
I actually work at East Campus. I do the bowling alley front desk, and I work the 3rd floor.
Is that just the natural plug for the bowlers? I feel like every single one of you guys have done that at some point in time.
Yeah, it's just easy, and they really like having bowlers who know the bowling alley because it's easy for something to go wrong, and people don't really pay attention when they work it. So they're like, oh, they know what they're doing. Easy hire. Don't have to train them.
Makes total sense in the world. All right, let's dive into the backgrounds, and we'll start at the end of the table. Haley, when did Nebraska first pop in the picture? When in terms of we'll go back even further than that. Bowling for you, when did it really become a reality? Like, you know what, I can go to the college level, even possibility of going to the best bowling program out there in Nebraska.
So I started bowling when I was 11, and I didn't really get competitive until I was maybe about 13. So it was probably around 15 that it was like, oh, well, I can take this and go to college with it. And when I sent out my recruitment stuff, that's kind of like when Nebraska, I sent them a recruitment video and heard back from them. So I wasn't going to at first, but my mom really pushed me to send it to them. And so I just took a chance and sent it.
How surprised were you?
I was very surprised. I heard back and they said they would come watch my squad at Junior Gold, but I didn't know that they came. My mom told me after my squad, she was like, oh yeah, the Nebraska coach over here. And I was like, seriously? And I was like, good thing I bowled good. And then afterwards, they sent me a email saying they wanted to bring me out on an official visit. And that's when it kind of really sank in. That's oh my gosh, this is insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. Especially, knowing what the history of Nebraska bowling is. Was your family surprised, or did they kind of anticipate they saw how good you were and you were still realizing it yourself?
That's exactly how it went. My mom, because I didn't think I was good enough to come here. My mom's like, no, send it. You're not the worst they can say is no. She's like, just send it.
What's her mom's name?
Virginia or Jenny.
Virginia? Okay,
Yep.
I'll call her by her full name because I don't know if I get the nickname right yet. But shout out Virginia, because that is absolutely awesome. And now you're bowling for what has been, I think it's fair to say, the best bowling program. I always throw out the stat that every single postseason they made, which is just an incredible stat. Because do you guys know, top of your head, how long the bowling program at Nebraska has been alive?
I know from the 90s. I know that.
About 30 something years. Oh, maybe it could be 70s. I have no idea.
I was guessing.
That'd be good. I should find that out. All right, Desiree, your background. When did you start bowling, and when did it become real that you have the possibility to do it at college and do it on scholarship?
Weirdly, I think I started the same age Haley did. My entire family bowled, and I just didn't want to for the longest time. And then I was consistently getting injured in my other sport I was doing. And so they're like, oh, just bowl. And honestly, I didn't really think I was that good probably until sophomore year around COVID. And it was my coach who at the time was already sending my video out to other college coaches. I didn't know anything of it. And he was talking to me, talking about me to them. And my dad really pushed it. We would get up at 4:30 in the morning, drive to Dallas and do 8-hour training and drive back that night.
Where are you from?
San Antonio. So it's
San Antonio?
4
Okay.
or 5 hours.
Man.
Yeah, almost every Saturday. And I still didn't really think I was good probably till junior year. And then I realized when this stuff was rolling in, I was like, oh, there's a chance. I didn't think I would go to college for this. I always thought it would be for something else. So
awesome. Shout out to family again. That's a lot of driving. And then I'm assuming that he kind of see it too, of before you realized how good you were.
yeah, I think my dad did. I mean, both my parents always said sports came naturally to me. And I kind of just was like, it is what it is. And they really pushed me I didn't want to go train for 8 hours with my coach, who also pushed me just as hard as my dad. But they're like, get up, let's go, workouts and everything.
What was the other sport?
I did soccer for 9 years. I did volleyball for 4 and basketball for 3. And track and field for 5.
How big was your school?
My middle school and high school were pretty big, and I did club track as well for 5 years.
So you're just the, whatever ball is in season, that's the sport you're playing?
Kind of, yeah. The only thing I didn't do was golf and tennis because it ran into other sports seasons.
Do you feel like that helps you at all in bowling because you hear the multi-sport athlete all the time. Some people are for it, some people are against it. When it comes to bowling, can you tell that it's helped you out?
I think so. With like the workouts, they may not be as difficult as they were in high school, like box jumps and stuff, but it definitely helps if you already have like that leg strength because you're already driving. And I think it did help. I think when I was doing volleyball and bowling during my sophomore year was when I started seeing like, oh, I'm getting close to like being very good, and I was winning a lot back home. And I was just being in that physical shape kind of helped.
Absolutely. And then Haley, I forgot to ask you, where's your hometown?
Sharpsburg, Georgia.
Sharpsburg, Georgia. That's right. I knew it was Georgia. I cannot remember the town. And how big was your high school?
I graduated with like 700 kids. So
okay.
I think it was maybe like around 3,000 kids in my school.
And then were you a multi-sport athlete, or did it multi-sport athlete? And then once you got to bowling, did you keep on some of those other sports, or what did it look like for you?
I did a lot of sports growing up. I did softball for a lot, like under 10 basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then track, gymnastics, and then volleyball I did in high school all the way up until my senior year. And like my junior year was kind of that rough because I was getting into bowling a lot,
right,
and trying to do volleyball. And then my senior year I was like, well, I'm just too busy, like I have to give up something, so I had to give up volleyball.
Did you miss volleyball at all, or once you got into bowling it was all in?
I did miss it because it's just something different.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't love it like I love bowling, but it's definitely a lot different than bowling. So
what
I
position?
just missed that. Shockingly, I was a hitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the vertical?
I have no idea. I'll just say it probably wasn't that good.
Fair enough. All right. Do you feel like it helps at all, bowling, being a multi-sport athlete?
Definitely, just like what Desiree was saying with like your strength, but also it like the competitive side. It
Mm-hmm.
helps with that as well.
All right, and then let's go to from Georgia and Texas all the way to Nebraska. What was kind of the first thoughts on when you first landed in Lincoln, whether it was for an official visit or just seeing it on your own free time?
Mine was my first time landing in Lincoln was actually moving my sister in for her freshman year. And I was like, no, it's small.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you landed in Omaha probably, right? And then, or
No,
did you just
we
drive?
drove, yeah.
Okay.
We did 14 hours.
That's a lot. Your family do they not like flying?
I mean, she has a lot of stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Haley, what about you?
That it was also very small. Like I'm not used to the one ways at all. Like that was like something that I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Like I was so scared. Like from when I committed until I came out here, I was scared of one ways. I'm like, I'm gonna get lost. Like I'm gonna go down the one way. I'm gonna get hit. Like something. So it was that. And then when the winter came, it was freezing.
Yes.
And I can't deal with cold that well.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I've lived here my whole life. It sucks every single time winter does roll around. Is there anything when you got to actual visits that, you didn't know about the winters yet, unless did you guys visit in the winter at all?
I visited in like November.
November?
Yeah. Like
okay, so not too bad.
Yeah.
Quite yet. What was the thoughts on the University of Nebraska, not just Lincoln?
I thought it was insane. I had never really seen anything like it, which I don't live around like big universities like UGA's, like I want to say like around like 2 plus hours away from me. So I've never really been to like a college campus, but I was just blown away with how like involved everybody was.
Yeah, and that's the thing you hear a lot with the University of Nebraska, especially with the facilities they have now, is it's not like, yeah, you're being recruited for bowling, but the kind of whole athlete hub over there is it doesn't really matter what sport you're playing. Like they're going to take care of you. And then also shout out from Facebook. You do got some family, Ryan Huber, shouting out from Georgia.
Yes.
Relative?
No, that's the owner of my home center.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. Do you guys have a lot of family that are just like keeping track from back home? That because it is tough where you have the one big red invite So I'm always curious how they try to consume and engage and watch, their kids go play sports or, their relatives, friends.
We have a Facebook Live for every tournament, and a lot of parents and sometimes other relatives do show up to tournaments if it's like close or like driving distance to where they live. So, I mean, I don't think we've had a tournament where there hasn't been a family member from somebody supporting. Like, there's always, like, this person's parents may not be here, but these 5 parents are there still supporting.
Yeah, and I heard that from the other shows as well, where, Haley, I think you have a pretty big family, if I'm remembering that right, where I hear a lot of the other bowlers. Your whole family, and you got like a tribe that'll show up from time to time.
For sure, yes. My 3 little sisters.
Okay.
Yes.
And are they into bowling as well?
So Ireland and London, which are the 2 oldest, they're in like the middle group in our league, and then the baby just started the Pee-wees in our league last Saturday. So they're getting in. Ireland doesn't really like it that much, but Holland, the baby, loves it.
Do you got a bowling history in your family, or are you kind of the first one to go out at this level?
Not really. So my stepdad, it's his family that bowls, and so his sister actually bowled for Wichita. His sister and his brother-in-law, so her husband, they bowled for Wichita in early 2000s. So after her, like, I was the next one to bowl for college, but that's how I got into bowling, is from him.
Okay, Desiree, what about you? Sounds like your family probably just plays sports based on what you did.
Honestly, I think my sister, both my parents, I think maybe their parents too. It's just been in the family bowling. I mean, my parents met at a league for military bowling.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they just saw each other and was like, happened from there. Funny enough, in San Antonio, where I was born. But yeah, it's been my family since I can remember. At least I think some of the cousins have tried, but I don't think any of them do. Just me and my sister, though.
When you guys did start getting serious, is bowling an expensive sport to get into? Because I was remembering we were talking to Peter Cole about and tennis is you've really got to bet on yourself when you get to a certain point, because you're funding everything in terms of traveling, then you got to pay your trainer, and then I think even restringing rackets is like $50 a piece at those tournaments, which is crazy. Is it expensive to keep up when you do get to that point where you're trying to go next level into college?
Yes.
Yes.
What are the big costs?
Balls, for sure.
Travel.
Yes.
Tournament entry fees.
Yeah.
How much is a good tournament entry fee going to cost you?
Well, like with the PWBA, how much are they usually, like?
3?
Yeah.
300?
I want to say.
Yeah.
And roughly how many people? For the tournament?
Like around 100, right?
Yeah, it could be a little over sometimes. It
Yeah.
depends on that type of tournament and what the cuts are. But like, yeah, I would say possibly like maybe 150.
Are the prizes big enough to, in your opinion, to make it worth, risking $300 every entry? I have no idea what the first place prize is.
If you win, yeah.
Yeah.
But besides that, maybe not.
What is the biggest number in the terms that you guys are aware of in terms of you get first place, and this can be professional as well? Like, how lucrative can bowling be at its best?
Well, with the PWBA, didn't Josie win like 50,000 at the U.S. Open, or was it 100,000 that one year?
That's pretty good, though.
That was like the highest. I'm pretty sure it has.
Yeah,
ever
that's the
been.
highest. Anything after that, I think Jill was 60.
Yeah, Jill was 60 when she won the Queens.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you win that, that's plenty to
Which
go
those
home
are
with.
like the top notch like tournaments. Like the rest of them, they're probably paying out 15,000.
Yeah,
to
maybe.
win.
Yeah, and we do got 60,000 for the first of the Queens from Ginny Swindle.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom.
Chiming in. Hey, it's good. You got a lot of family. Everyone's chiming in here, hopping in. You got Brenda Harrison as well, or excuse me, yeah, Bren and Brenda Harrison chiming in here.
Yeah.
The whole tribe's coming out.
That's
Haley,
my mom
is
and my aunt.
what I'm seeing in real time. All right, and then you were talking about the cost. Bowling balls, how much that's going to cost you, and how many are you bringing when you start getting into it?
They could range from like 100 and something to 200 and something, and then like we get lucky with PK, like he drills our stuff. So like once we get done, like we're gonna have to have a ball driller. So then you're gonna have to pay more, like to have them drill our stuff, and then you're probably gonna want to have 9?
Yeah,
9 or so.
You take 9 minimum.
For
a big tournament.
It's a lot of gas money too. Carrying 9 bowling balls, driving
Yeah,
Texas
for
like
sure.
that.
and yeah, and most of the centers are carpet, and you're dragging 3-ball bags that are 15 pounds across carpet.
Is it like why 9 balls? And it might be a stupid question for the people who aren't familiar with bowling, but why you guys bring in 9? Most people, when they're casuals, they have that one ball that they really like and they throw that all day.
Well, some tournaments you don't know what the pattern is until you get there, or some tournaments don't tell you until after. But like you get to practice on it, so I guess like variety in the sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a certain ball that you guys just fall in love with, or a brand that is the best? I know this is always a big debate for bowlers. Which one is the best quote unquote brand?
Technically, they fall under the same one, but
Yeah.
I will say 900 Global.
I'd probably say Rotogrip.
Okay.
But I'm really good with like Storm, Rotogrip, 900 Global.
Yeah,
like,
they're all
I'm
the
really,
same
they're all
thing.
three, yeah.
Or under the same. But
What makes them so good? Why do you prefer them? Maybe.
Well, I was with Motive before I came out to Nebraska because I also had like a contract with them. And then when I came here, I had to get rid of that because we were a Storm.
Mm-hmm.
And after I started throwing Storm, I just like felt like it was really like more connected to my game because I'm not a high rev bowler. So like I felt with Motive, I needed that like you have to have higher revs. And with Storm, like I think I have a little bit more leeway and it fits me better.
Okay. Desiree, what about you?
I'm kind of the opposite. I am more rev dominant, but my speed doesn't match my rev rate. So I think 900 Global is just easier to control. And I mean, growing up bowling, my dad only ever bought 900 Global because like they were like a huge military kind of like stands or whatever. And I just fell in love with it, and I think they're easier to control on pattern.
And then how often are you guys looking at new bowling balls? Like, is it kind of like hits perfection, or every year they're just cranking out new bowling balls for you guys to try?
It feels like every week at this point.
Yes,
Like,
we literally are testing out 6 balls this Friday.
Yep.
6 new ones this Friday.
Okay. That surprises me. So you guys don't just kind of have your brands and it's not where 5 years they'll put a new line out. It's just like constantly what's all changing with these bowling balls that they keep innovating?
I feel like not much.
I honestly don't know.
I think
I really
just, like,
don't.
slapping a name on it,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, but it rolls just like this one.
Yeah.
I mean, the
But,
golf
I
business
mean,
is very similar.
It's kind of like, oh, something shiny and new. I want it. I'm
yeah.
gonna toss this one. Like there's new ball syndrome where you're just not gonna take it out of your
Yeah.
hand no matter what.
And then they like discontinue old stuff. So
Yeah.
like they kind of like swap it out, the old stuff with the new stuff. So
You're kind of forced to at that point.
yeah,
Yes.
pretty much because you won't be able to find. Now sometimes you'll be able to find like balls that are not made anymore. But
Mhm.
Okay. And then what does your guys' bowling collection look like? I had a lot of fun asking Anna this because her garage stories, what she had back home, was they have I want to say floor to ceiling shelf just loaded up with bowling balls. I know she had a bunch in her locker room as well, or her locker as well. Do you guys have massive collections at home or anywhere?
I would say at home, if you're taking in all of the bowling balls at home in my family, yes, there is a huge collection.
What's a rough number that you think they might be hanging
I'm
around
gonna
there?
go with like 100.
Oh my lord. Okay, what's the wear and tear on a bowling ball? Like how long, if you guys are at your level, right? You're bowling at Nebraska, how long can you keep using the same bowling balls? Or is there a pretty significant notice when, I guess I just trying to figure out what does wear and tear on a bowling ball look like?
I think it's just like the amount of games that you have on it. But
Yeah.
like I can have a ball last me like the whole like season. But after that, it's pretty much a practice ball. Like I probably won't carry that into next season. That's
Mhm.
just gonna be a practice ball at that point.
Okay, that makes sense. With that being said, we're actually already up to our first break here. So appreciate everybody chiming in. Again, we got, who is that? Someone said we have the whole tribe in here, if I can find it. Well, we'll just shout out all the names because we got a bunch of them in here. We got Ryan, as I mentioned, Bren's in here, Virginia, Ginny, Bren, and Jessica is also in here. And then Alexandra Jr., Branson, Brady. So shout out to everybody tuning in here for the debut of Beyond the Lanes. You guys can continue to do so. Facebook, YouTube, XL, channel 961, and text in 402-464-5685. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll throw it to break. This is Beyond the Lanes. Haley Swindle, Desiree Buchert. We'll talk to you guys on the other side.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs have been an trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Offs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gamet Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back in. Harrison Arns still on the ones and twos. We got Desiree Haley, new show debuting, Beyond the Lanes. Haley Swindle and Desiree Buchert. You guys have been great. You can continue to chime in through Facebook or any of the other streams. And again, 402-464-5685 is the Sartor Heyman text line. And we'll get to this one from text line first. Unknown texter 5317. Haley, what did you feel when Kelly Kolek presented you with the Team USA jacket?
It was such a surreal moment. I've been dreaming of getting on like Junior Team USA ever since I started bowling. And it's been definitely a work in progress, set many goals for myself. Some I hit, some I didn't hit, but I was just very happy and just overwhelmed to just receive that jacket.
Fill me in on the story with this.
So at Junior Gold this year, I still had one more year left because my birthday's like 2 days after the cutoff. So I think, oh crap, I'm like going. Sorry,
That's surreal.
I know, right? I qualified, I think, in third after qualifying, and then the final advancers and advancers round, all that kind of stuff, and third, and they took top 4 from that. So it was basically Monday through Friday just bowling, and scores just adding up, and then got in third.
Man, that is awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a great question from the text line. All right. Moving on here a little bit. We'll talk more on Nebraska. Let's talk about freshman year, because got to talk to Kayla Starr about it last year, but now she's in the same boat as you, being a sophomore. What was freshman year like for you guys? Now you're in your sophomore year, and Desiree heading into, in the junior year.
For me, it was a little hard adjustment. I would say mine was different than most. I knew everyone on the team beforehand. I came a lot and talked to them. So I was going
Did you do a show in the old studio?
Yes.
Okay. I do remember that. Okay.
So I knew everybody and coming in, and it was kind of an easy adjustment, but it was different. Obviously living, because there's 4 of us that came in, and then the schooling and the practices were kind of straining and always tired. But overall, I think it was better than what some people have experienced.
Okay. And just since I just put it together now, I don't get to ask a whole lot of people, because not a whole lot of people ever saw the transition. How much nicer is the studio compared to the old one?
Much. Very much nicer.
It is crazy. It's a lot nicer for the student athletes to be able to do the shows downtown here, because obviously I'll put the window up on the screen. It's cool. These guys can see what's going on downtown, and it's awesome. It kind of feels like we're more in the community that we're here downtown. So it's cool that you got to see the old from the new, so you know what it actually used to look like before we get the brand new fancy studio. All right, Haley, freshman year, what was it like for yourself?
It was a lot of fun. I didn't expect it to go as well as it did. I think Summer Bridge really helped me with that transition into here, because I got 5 weeks before school ever started, and I think it made the transition coming in the start of season a lot easier, because I knew where everything was. I kind of knew a little bit of what coach expected from us, so made it a lot easier.
Is it intimidating walking into a program that is as good as Nebraska?
Yes, very much.
How were the teammates your freshman year?
I really enjoyed them. I think we all got along. We all have our differences, but I think we worked very well as a team together, and we came up a little short at the end, but I think we had a great group of girls last year.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Desiree, how was the teammates when you first got in freshman year and kind of teaching you, showing you the ropes?
It was nice having again, I had my sister and
Mhm.
Marissa So I knew them very well, and having them show the ropes was pretty easy. I also did summer bridge, so I kind of already knew most. But yeah, I think when my freshman year, we actually had a lot more upperclassmen than we did underclassmen. So you just had like a bunch of leaders, whereas this year or last year, we only had two upperclassmen and they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was different going from like 5, 6 to 2.
Absolutely. And then freshman year, like how big of a jump is it when you guys are coming from your high school, then you get to Nebraska? And I always use the example last year when I went to the Big Red Invite and I was watching you guys. It was like I was watching every other team and watching you guys call it the bench?
Mhm.
Okay, you guys as bench players, every single team in there looks like they would have one of those guys in the rotation. Like it was, you could see the depth of Nebraska and what makes Nebraska so far ahead of everybody else. Is like, because you're watching the people who aren't even out there competing, although if they needed to, they could, but they were just killing it. And you're watching those guys warm up. And I was like, man, any of those teams would love to have those guys go play in the rotation right now. And it says a lot about Nebraska that those guys, although very valuable, they're out there on the bench as a need right there. What's it kind of like pressure wise when you are a freshman and you are seeing that big jump from high school to college?
It's intimidating to say the least. Like that's a different kind of pressure that I've really never had to deal with or like experience. Now I've had other forms of pressure that help me manage it, and definitely sports psych has helped as well. So hopefully this year it'll go better.
Desiree, what about you?
I would say it was a lot of pressure. Like leading up to my freshman year and like Haley's, for example, not many freshmen traveled and started besides Jillian, who's older than me by a year. So it was crazy bowling your freshman year and trying to got to get the nerves out right away because you're just getting thrown in at any point. And you kind of have the thought freshman, you're like, oh, I can't mess up. Like all these girls are good. But I also think that's a good thing that how you mentioned, like any one of those girls on the bench could come in, because I feel like our team is so in depth that one may mess up, but you can choose from so many others and you know that they're going to pick up the slack.
It's probably nice for the starters too. Just knowing like if worst case scenario, if something goes bad and I don't have it this day, I can trust my team. We can still come out with a win here because you guys are just that deep. Going on more with the freshman year. Oh, I kind of lost my train of thought here. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, what's it like when you're kind of traveling to what is the Big Ten? Well, I shouldn't say that. You're Conference USA now. You guys weren't even bowling, but what is the traveling compared to when you guys were in college and then high school? Was it anywhere near as much as what you're traveling here in college?
No, not at all. So like we don't have high school bowling, so like everything would be individually, and I would probably travel maybe 2 or 3 weekends out of the month, and that's by car. Like I hardly ever flew. Like if I flew, it was like to Colorado or to Vegas for team trials. But other than that, like flying everywhere, I've never done that before for tournaments.
So if you're an up and comer, you just need to hit a few big tournaments every year, but you don't have to do it nonstop throughout Okay. What's it like when you're going for that many days? I always ask these guys because I imagine school's a little bit tough. You usually leave Thursday or Wednesday?
Either day, yeah.
Either day, and then you're gone, and then you probably don't get back until Monday morning, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. How hard is it to kind of get used to that schedule where you are gone, you're going through different time zones, and then you're gone for an entire weekend, and you're still in school. You got homework and stuff to do on top of all that.
It's actually, I think once you get used to it, it's kind of easy, but at first it is very hard. And I still felt that way going into last season. Like my second year, I was like, oh, this is so stressful, especially when you do back-to-back weekends and you're only here to attend school for 2 days. It is very stressful, and you have to take in that we're bowling from like 8 to 4 p.m., not really sitting for 3 days. And then once you finish on Sunday, you're going straight to the airport to fly home. It definitely wears on the body, and a lot of us do get sick towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the other part too. It's like you guys aren't just competing that day for 2 hours or, even football in the longest case scenario, like up to 3 hours. It's like you guys are there all day and then you're back in there all day again. And then you're flying and traveling for 2 days for most of the day. Like that's a lot of time off your plate. And I'm not sure if everyone always understands how much of a balancing act that is with your time. Haley, how do you kind of balance the school work on top of these incredibly long travels?
Just doing it in the airport Last year I was pretty decent, like getting the schoolwork done in the airports. This year I'm gonna definitely try to be better about that. But getting it done in the airport, and then we'll usually go out to dinner or we go out with our family. So after that, coming back to the hotel and doing homework then too. And then when we're waiting, usually because like we'll get to the airport pretty early, like on Sundays before our flight goes out. So doing it there too. That's how and then meeting with my professors and all that kind of stuff.
Are you guys good at doing it on time? Or you procrastinators work best when you're corners or when you're backed into a corner?
I'm better at doing it on time.
Okay.
I'll make sure it's on time. Sometimes I procrastinate. I don't turn stuff in late, but sometimes I do procrastinate a tad too much. But
Team bowling's GPA is good, so you guys are, it's not like it's too big of a problem. Who's the biggest procrastinator? And I can ask this because you guys do have good team GPA, so it's not like you guys are slacking.
No comment.
I don't really know. I know I'm one, but
I'm gonna say Jillian's probably dead last in that department.
No,
Oh, really?
I wouldn't think so.
Who's the most prepared?
Catherine
or
100%.
Lainey.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Catherine and
but
Lainey.
Catherine.
Okay, I figured it would be Jillian, just because she's.
No, she's not the worst, but she's also nowhere near the top.
Fair enough. With her schedule too, I mean, she's going all over places like Hong Kong and competing, so
That's true. Yeah.
she does got a lot on her plate.
Yes.
Year 2 for Haley, year 3 for Desiree. What are you guys going for individually? Obviously, as a team, expectation is a championship, but what do you guys want to do individually?
I want to make All-American. I wanted to make it last season, but now it didn't happen. But definitely, that's like my biggest goal for this season is to travel and play and eventually, hopefully, make All-American.
I agree with that. Going into year 3, I think with all the work that we're going to be doing in practice, I think we have a good chance of most of the people traveling to make All-American, possibly more than last year.
Yeah.
Great goals to have. All right, I'll ask you this, and we won't spend a ton of time on it because I know it's not always the most fun subject. Last year, you guys did fall short. What was kind of the mindset of, the first hour after it happened in Vegas, and then 24 hours after, and then today? Like, has the mindset stayed the same? Has it kind of, obviously there's disappointment right after it happens, but where are you guys at right now?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm at peace with it, but like I still get frustrated with it at times, especially like when I like think back on like things that I think could have like gone better, like within me and just like the whole team. Like I get frustrated. Like I don't get sad, or like I just get frustrated because I know that we were better, which obviously we did great, but I think we could have definitely won.
Is it one of those things where, is it bulletin board material, or is it's in the past where we're not going to think about it anymore?
I don't think it's in the past.
Okay. That's totally fair. I mean, if it's a motivator, it's a motivator.
Yeah, I think it is. For
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Who was the leader after that happened? Who was the person that kind of got the team back right, got the focus realigned, dealt with the disappointment, but kind of locked everybody back into what the real goal is?
I think it was kind of a little bit of everyone.
I think so too.
Like I don't think there was just this one person that stood out.
That's
I think
fair.
it was a little bit of everyone.
Okay. What is kind of the team culture? What would you guys describe it as for this year's roster?
I would probably say fresh. I don't know.
Okay.
Like
I mean, we do
That's
have
hard to
2
think of
coming
almost.
in.
Yeah.
So fresh, but I think if we were as deep as we were last year, I think this year's going to be just as good, maybe better.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of good news. Should be excited because last year was, again, you guys were really, really close. So I think if it's like last year, the odds are still pretty good that you guys should have a very successful season. Then there is the Big Red invite again this year, right? That doesn't get erased with you guys joining Conference USA?
No, and actually a lot of the top 10 teams are coming this year as well. So it's going to be bigger.
Oh, okay. We'll have to definitely promote that more on the ticket then. Because I was pleasantly surprised when I went there last year. I was like, this is a good crowd and a lot of family there. And it was kind of good to see like that level of bowling. And I'm not sure how many people are aware. And it is one of those sports where you can watch so many things at the same time, where you got multiple stuff going on. You can kind of check it out. So you got top 10 opponents coming in as well. That should be a lot of fun, but that's a ways away. And with that being said, we are already up to our last break here. So Beyond the Lanes, we got Desiree Buchert and Haley Swindle debuting their new show. Don't go anywhere. We got one more segment on the other side.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. With the school year here, A1 Automotive reminds you that college students get 10% off any service, and they offer free tire repair with a valid college ID. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive or downtown at 11th and L.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's schwissow.com.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Rollouts has been an trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Rollouts will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Rollouts make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Rolloffs, cleanup made simple.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back in the final segment, Beyond the Lanes. Haley Swindle, Desiree Buchert, both in here for the last segment. And keeping it in tradition like all the other bowling shows, we're going to do Mount Rushmore. Wrap things off. How many heads are on Mount Rushmore?
4.
There's 4. All right, correct answer there. And what did we decide, movies or TV shows?
Movies. I hope so.
Okay, so we'll go in order here. We'll just go back and forth until we get 4 from each of you.
Okay.
Desiree, you kick it off.
I put 10 things I hate about you.
I'm going to have to look up some of these in the meantime.
You don't know what that is about?
I feel like I've heard of
it,
it,
but I need to. I've been meaning to.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. They're a great movie. Harrison, come on.
It's got some really good actors. No, I have not seen it.
Is that
though.
Heath Ledger? Okay.
Mhm.
I need to watch that one. I keep seeing
You
it.
need to watch it, Harrison.
I will. It's got a really good. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 71. That's usually pretty solid on there. I will.
Mhm.
I'll put that on the list.
Good.
My first one is my all-time favorite, Grown Ups.
Okay, great movie.
My God. That is so you. Okay, my second one would be The Fast, the Furious, the first one.
Okay, nice.
I love Fast and Furious.
Do you like Tokyo Drift? The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Okay, that one's so stupid. It's the one that actually works.
Okay, no
I
one
love
ever
it.
agrees with me on that.
It's stupid, but that's why it's so fun. Like I
It
love it
has
for that
nothing
reason.
to do with the whole storyline
No,
of family.
it's just
It
in Tokyo.
literally sucks. And the only good thing was the song.
Yeah, and they're just drifting. It's
Thank you.
interesting.
Thank
All right,
you.
Haley, number 2. What do you
My
got?
second one is Aquaman.
You don't know that
You don't
movie
know
either?
Aquaman with Jason Momoa? The first one.
It's just really recent. I'm just surprised I made it to the Mount Rushmore already.
Dude,
It was that
I've
good?
watched it so many times. Like I even have the DVD. Like, because my mom's
insane.
fan, I just put the DVD in like when traveling to tournaments and stuff.
When did it come out?
Oh, 2017 maybe.
I think so, right?
Maybe.
You got the DVD? Okay,
You
interesting.
use DVD.
At that point, I think like most people were streaming. Maybe you still get the CDs back then. I'm not entirely sure. All right, Desiree, number 3.
Number 3 would be The Greatest Showman.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Is that kind of
I
the
love that
musical one?
Yeah, with
Okay.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, amazing.
Not a
Very
bad
good.
movie.
My third one is Son-in-Law.
That's a funny one.
Yeah.
Who's the actor in that?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
Will Ferrell?
No.
Oh, I thought that was his name.
Let's see. Lane Smith, Pauly, 99 movie?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I haven't watched this one either. You guys are throwing out
It's
some
really
new
good.
movies that I need to watch.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
All right. Number 4. Last one.
Okay, my fourth one will probably. I didn't write the fourth one down, so I'm trying to go off the dome. I will probably have to say The Conjuring.
Oh, no.
I love a good horror movie, and it's based on a true story. So love that. What can I say?
That's a good movie. I like The Conjuring. And man, everyone just blowing me up for not knowing Pauly Shore. Yeah, they were.
No, that's why
they had
my
it right on the
family-
text line. and I
Yes,
didn't see
my
it.
family is huge.
Way to
Son-in-Law
go,
fans.
Harrison.
Yeah.
All right, Haley, number 4.
Happy Gilmore.
Nice. Good
The
movie.
first one. I like the second one too, but
Yeah.
the first one's a lot better.
Okay. You had these are a really even list. You guys both have some curveballs that I'm not entirely sure on. The Showman's a good movie. I wouldn't put it on my Mount Rushmore.
That's a curveball.
That one's like right. That would probably be like my 5th or 6th one.
Your curveball is Aquaman.
Yeah.
What? How is that a curveball?
It might be a good movie.
Jason Momoa, come on, people.
All right. Well, there's an audience that probably agrees with you, but I'm
I know
not
my
part of that
mama will.
audience.
I know my mom will too.
I don't want to know what my mom would think. All right. Any honorable mentions that did not make the cut?
Tangled.
The
or
Disney
Princess,
movie?
Yep, or Princess and the Frog.
Oh, Princess and the
It's
Frog
so
is so great. I would list every Fast and Furious movie besides
Huge
Tokyo
fan.
Drift. Watch those freely.
Jessica said I'm surprised White House Down wasn't mentioned.
Oh, that one's a good one too. I really like that.
Fight Club.
I know. I actually watched 16 Candles instead of Fight Club.
I need to watch more movies because I'm just not aware of a lot of these that you guys are
I
throwing
haven't
out.
watched those either.
Oh, I love I watched all the Rocky movies. I liked those.
Which one's your favorite? I'm a big Rocky 4 guy. That is on my Mount Rushmore.
I did like Rocky 4. I would probably go Rocky 4 and then the first one because I just love a good original movie that like starts it all
And the
up.
first one's like perfect.
It is. Yes.
Man, I kind of want to go back home and watch Rocky. Any more honorable mentions that you have, Haley, before we get out of here?
No, not really.
All right. Next week, we'll do TV shows, I think, for the Mount Rushmore. We'll keep it on the trend of media. But with that being said, this has been the debut of Beyond the Lanes. Desiree Buchert, Haley Swindle. These guys will be joining us every single Wednesday from 7 to 8 o'clock. So appreciate everybody listening, tuning in. But they'll be back again next week. Don't go anywhere. DeMorney Pearsonell, the former Husker himself, is on next with me. So 93.7 The Ticket. This has been Beyond the Lanes. We'll talk to you again next week.